Viva comrades, viva!
Viva!
Viva comrades, viva!
Viva!
Justice for Wanjiku Njega, justice!
Justice!
Justice for Wanjiku Njega, justice!
Justice!
Yes, gathashe mwanya muno mururu wa Parkson TV ni mukome kuma gukondo kigene ta Ruiru guku ni county ya Kiambu na niwe gakumenyithia ati thaici ni guku borithi-ini ya Ruiru ni tondu guki na muiritu uria ukire youth leader akioikaine ta Mary Wanjiku akorirwo akinyitwo muthenya wa muthia kuria kundu kigene ta miena ya Kamakis na ndagioka guku borithi-ini ya Ruiru ndaigwa eguku twako tukiaraniria na andu a family tonda mona guku uguo ni ndakorogio na mundu kigene ta Masi no ngari ndakorogio na nginya wakiri na arata ondo mwe na andu angi matiganite akema kia DCP ndenda tukao tukiaraniria nao tuigue uria makorwo makihutiria niguo tukimenya nginya mundu kigene ta Mary hihi niki gitumite akorwo akinyitwo na akahingirwo borithi-ini ino ya Ruiru reka twaranirie nao tukorwo tukiigua uhoro makiria.
Okay, tuko hapa Ruiru Police Station kwa sababu ya Mary Thega and Kawajiro. Mary Thega ni youth leader national DCP. Kawajiro ni county level youth leader. Hatujajua ni sababu gani wameshikwa, ndiposa tuko hapa. Na huyu ni sister ya Mary.
Wanjiku Thega is my sister. We just got calls that she has just been arrested. We're here to find out what is happening. We hope she's safe. We hope everyone is safe.
Amearestiwa akiwa wapi? Ama alikuwa anaenda wapi?
As I've just been told right now, she was going to help out another leader and she just got caught up in the mess of it and she was taken. I just want to know if she's safe. I haven't seen her since I've arrived here and I'm worried, you know. So we are surrounded here by a lot of friends. A lot of people have gathered here to make sure that she's going to be safe, to make sure that everybody that has been arrested will be processed duly, and we make sure that the arrest is actually lawful and legal. So we're just waiting.
My
name is Waiganjo and I come from this sub-county of Ruiru, and we are here at Ruiru Police Station very concerned because of our youths. Two of our youths are in this custody, whom we have been informed they are here and we believe they are safe. The one, the National Coordinator for Youth, Thega, and Kawanjiko from Rimuru. Kawajiro from Rimuru, who are picked up yesterday and today concurrently. Our concern is one, because we know what had been happening in this country. But we thank God that we can confirm they are here and safe. And what we want to know is why they were arrested. What crime have they committed? We are yet to be briefed. But our lawyers are in consultation with the DCI here because we were picked by the DCI. They have confirmed. And we are peaceful Kenyans. And we have a right of expressions. We know they have been very vocal in terms of their expressions. We know that they participated, which is in limelight, in the 25th day, the commemoration of the 2024 the finance bill, where most of their colleagues lost their lives. So we are still waiting, and we need to know why they are here. We will still continue, because they are our sons and daughters. We will still continue talking to them. We will still continue supporting them to air their views and to say what they feel, because it is their constitutional right. We will also continue to figure out what is not right. The issue of the mode of arrest is questionable, because there is a way a police officer, a trained police officer, is supposed to arrest. You don't have to come at night. If today they want to arrest any one of us, they just need to give us a summon to report him, and we will report. So in future, the DCI and our police officers, if you want any one of us, please summon us. We will come. We will answer any charges against us. We will cooperate, because this is our country and we need to move forward in harmony and in peace. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm Joseph Kariche from Dari. And we are in solidarity with our people, Kawanjiro and Diga, who are our leaders. As my colleague has said, we need to understand the reason why they are here. Most of us, we are even worried because we know what has been happening when we have our youth being abducted and eventually they are killed. So we have a very, very great concern being those two young people being brought here all the way from Limuru to Ruiru, and also the Wajiro Vega being brought here. Wajiko being brought here. And we in 2010, I remember that the time we had the new constitution, and it has given us the power. It has given us the power even to picket, to do things that constitutionally need to be done. But what is happening? We are even losing the reason why. We don't even understand the reason why we had this constitution, because we are like in 1980s where things were being done the other way around. But what we know, this government, they need to sober up, and this government need to come very clear to tell us how they want to lead this generation and to lead this time when they can abduct anybody without no any reason, and eventually we end up having some issues later on. But what we are saying and we are playing that our people will be safe. If they need to be taken to the court, because our lawyers are here, they also need to be guaranteeing for their security from here. And we are hoping, we are very hopeful that things will turn around the way they have been turning around to various issues that have been happening in our country. And tunasema tunasikana tukiwa watu wote na familia na Kenya yote tukiwaombea ya kwamba maisha yao haitakuwa hatarini. Thank you.
We have one of the lawyer who can give us a brief.
Yes. Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Kongo, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, and I'm representing our members of the DCP party that have been arrested. One being arrested today, Wanjiku Tega, who's a national youth leader, and a youth coordinator from Limuru, who was arrested yesterday at 11 p.m. So they were brought today to Ruiru, and we came here very early trying to find out what is going on. But the police officers were not very forthcoming with the information. But we later came to know that they were actually supposed to be taken to court today. And we were able to get into the cell and appear before the Ruiru law courts, where an application has been filed by the ODPP, praying for time to have them in custody for 21 days. So we've been able to ask the court to place that file aside so that we can rush to court and look at that particular application and defend our clients. So as we speak, the file has been placed aside and we want to rush to rural law courts so that we can look at the application and submit accordingly. Yes, so that is the position as we speak. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Shikolui from Gatondo South. And we are here speaking for the youth of this country. Number one, we don't understand why the government is threatened by a youth that has a voice. We cannot silence the voice of this future. The government has to come up with a way of working with the young people and listening to the young people, not abducting them and not killing them. Kawanjiro was arrested yesterday, which was nighttime. We don't even know whether there was a warrant for arrest, which I really doubt. Why was he arrested at night? That is number one. Was there also a warrant for arrest for Wanjiku Thega? So all these things are being done unconstitutionally, which is an abuse to this state and to the youth of this country. We are tired of being run by a government that is silencing us. We want to say that it is our democratic right to speak and even to demonstrate. We will demonstrate whenever there is need to demonstrate because it is within our constitution and we should not be silenced at all. So we want to call to the government to calm down. Humble yourselves. That is the reason why we have a nation. We have a national leader, or rather, we have national leaders. You need to come to consensus with the youth. They are all speaking about the good of this nation. They are all speaking of the things they are unhappy with, and you must allow them to speak. And when we speak, please come into an agreement with, or rather, form a sitting with us. The president of this nation should come up with a way of talking to us. Do not kill us. We are innocent. We are just fighting for this country, and in every government there must be opposition. Yeah. So if you do not want opposition, then you are not a government. So we are calling for sobriety to the president and the government of this nation. Please leave the youth alone, and especially the youth of DCP. DCP is a party that is very peaceful. Anybody who demonstrated on the 25th of this month was doing it very peaceful. So we don't understand why we are being harassed after the demonstrations. We had the right to stand with the Gen Zs that we lost last year. It was within our constitutional right. So we don't understand why we are being harassed at this time. So we are calling for sobriety for the government and even the police, the National Police Service. You need to work within the constitution. Do not be used to do things unconstitutionally. We need you to work within the constitution because we have a constitution in this nation. So please let that constitution be followed. And I want to remind the government, this is a democratic country. Thank you.
Do you need another?
Okay. My name is Kenywa Edward. I've come all the way from Nyeri County as a DCP Youth Grassroots Coordinator. And it is so sad to see how the government is silencing us as young people. As young people, we need to be listened to. It is not constitutionally good as per now to see our people in custody being taken or being brought here without any valid reason. Kawanjiko was taken yesterday night. Our DCP Youth National Chairperson, Wanjiko Thega, is in this custody. So now our question is, if our vocal youth leaders are being silenced like that, what about us who are at the grassroots levels? Is our safety guaranteed? So I want to call upon the government that they should stop this with immediate alacrity. Otherwise, whatever they are doing, it is very nefarious and it is very alarming on our sides. And we must stand and fight for our people. We must stand and fight for the justice of our people. Because now using the criminal justice to silence us, DCI, what about the constitution which governs the way things should be done in this country? So I want to call upon the government that they shall not silence us. We shall not be silenced. And there will be no escape route as far as fighting for our justice is concerned. Thank you so much, and we hope that our people, Wanjiko Thega and Kawanjiko, they are very safe, and we have confirmed, or Kawanjiro, and we have confirmed, and we are here because of them. And we are not coming out of here without being given the reason and why they are there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. My name is Ngoge Ndegwa, a young aspirant for the MCA seat in Ngoliba Ward. And we are here to air our voices as young people and also everyone else that has come here on behalf and for our youth leader Wanjiko Thega and also the youth coordinator for the DCP party in Kiambu, Kawanjiro. And it is a sad day because these are things we should not be seeing really. That young people are being picked at night. Young people are being picked indiscriminately from wherever they are without proper procedure and even without following the law. And what even saddens us even more is that this government and this regime came to power on the auspices of that they will be able to protect the people of Kenya, which they have not done. And this is a bit sad even for a president who prided himself in being a protector of the law and a protector of the people. And a government that fights its own people is no government of the people. A government that fights its children and youth is no government of the people. It is sad that this regime has resorted to tendencies of fighting children, tendencies of fighting youth, people who are harmless in the society and who want the best for this nation. And it is only for us to urge the nation and even young people, wherever you might be, that you are not safe under this government. And for the reason that you are not safe, you should not sleep or you should not stand by while you see injustices being done. And it is for the same reason that we also ask other institutions, including the church, that it is time now to air your voices, so that we are able to know who is on the side of the people and who is not. And now that we know where our youth leaders are, we are only asking that they will be safe and that they will be released without being harmed, and the proper procedure will be followed. Even in the future, we need to see proper procedure being followed for the dignity of the youth and for the dignity of the people of this nation. Asante sana.
So we are going to be speaking on behalf of civil society, Kiambu County and the larger Mount Kenya region. Wanjiko Thega, who has been arrested here, is a coordinator of the Kiambu County Social Accountability Network, and she has dedicated her life and her voice to pushing for good governance. And there comes a time, and I want to address the president in person. When you are being voted in 2022, you said that you are not going to use the criminal justice system to muzzle voices. You said you are not going to criminalize people for standing up for their rights. You are a product of people who actually stood up for you when you are being harassed, when you are saying that you are being tormented for standing with the citizens. You cannot be the same person. After the citizens stood up with you when you are being persecuted, you turn now against the citizens. We are saying that Wanjiko Thega and the people who have been arrested have a constitutional right to say what they are saying. They are not tenants in this country. This is their country by birth, and we must be realistic in saying that this country, we cannot live in fear. Yes. These young people are crying out for hope. Yes. These young people, when you saw when they were coming out to the streets, they were crying out for hope. They were saying they do not feel safe in this country. It cannot be that these young people are living in fear in their own country. 20 years from today, Mr. President, you may not be where you are in that position. You may not be even in this earth. But these young people, all their future is ahead of them. They are crying out for their future. They are crying out also for their children. So please give us a break. It is our constitutional right, and we will continue demanding for good governance because it is what we signed up for in this country. Thank you.
Viva comrades, viva!
Viva!
Viva comrades, viva!
Viva!
Justice for Wanjiko Thega, justice!
Justice!
Justice for Wanjiko Thega, justice!
Justice!
Yes, whatever is happening is very unfair for the young people of this country. You cannot stand speaking against crime, corruption, and then get abducted. I've gotten a chance to hear one of the charges that they are being accused. They are being accused of vandalizing the Kikuyu court, which is a lie. They are being accused that they are being summoned and they are hiding. But these people are being gotten from their home late night without even communicating, without being given permission to communicate to your lawyer. And we are saying this must come to an end. Justice for Wanjiko Thega, justice!
Justice!
Viva comrade, viva!
Viva!
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
We are here on behalf of our founder, Wanjiko Thega, Guest for Change Initiative. And as you can see, unaweza enda social media, you can check the work that she's been doing. This is a very credible young person. This is a very credible young woman leader. And we are calling upon all other women leaders from Kina Madakarua, Kina Honorable Njeri Maina. We have tagged all of you on X. Please come out. This is the time for you to speak for other young women. This is the time for us to take the political seats and claim our right as young people in this society. This is very sad that a government which is fighting young people. And let me tell
all of you in this nation and this government. You start fighting young people, that is your end. Revolutions zimekuja out of young people. We are not against any person. We are fighting for our rights as young people. And we will not relent. And we are so many. You abduct one, we will come all of us. We are not fearing anymore. We don't have anything to lose. We'll keep fighting until justice is served. We as Gears for Change on behalf of our founder, it's a very sad day. And as you can see, Wanjiko's sister is here. Her brother is on the way, her mother is on the way. What is happening to her mother? Hata nyinyi polisi wenye mna abduct watu, mko na watoto, mko na wazazi, mngefeel aje if this is the situation? Hata mkituma muabduct mtu, kujeni tu na njia mzuri. Don't just abduct people aimlessly with the threats zenye aziko. We know what Wanjiko has been doing since yesterday, even today morning. We know where Wanjiko was during the protests. We know where we were during the protests. We are not thugs or hooligans. Don't treat us as such. We are sober people, we are educated, we know how to fight with the constitution. We don't throw stones. We don't abuse the president or whoever thinks that we are putting them at risk. So please let us work with decorum. Let us treat each other with respect if we want this nation to go ahead. But if you people are willing to burn this nation, that is on you. Every young person's blood that inamwagwa chini na machozi ya wazazi iko kwenu. And this is a curse. Even the Bible is very clear. It will follow you until your 4th generation. So please be very careful how you're handling us. We are very sober people. President ulisema ati usijui au ujue kenye utafanya, unataka communication. Why are you not communicating with us? Why are you using force? Why are you using extrajudicial killings and police abductions? We are here and we are saying let us stop these punitive behaviors. Let us stop this gorilla nonsense that is happening. Tukujie, kuja mapema. Wanjiko Thega, mnajua mali yako. Ofisi ni za DCP. Tumia the right procedure. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. The members of the state, we are here as great people of Limuru, and we are here to register our displeasure with the AG, the Inspector of Police. And we are here simply because of our friend, that is Peter Kinyanjui and Wanjiko Thega. Inspector General of Police, we fail to understand which any other country that we have apart from Kenya. Why should your officers come to arrest our brothers and sisters straight at night? If indeed genuinely that they know they live in Limuru, why should someone come and arrest them with several government vehicles? Why are they coming to arrest them late at night? What kind of system are they trying to put? Imagine what kind of trauma that those kids, the wife, yeah? Peter Kinyanjui might be a politician, but the wife is not a politician. The kids are not politician. Why are you traumatizing the kids and the family? Why are you agonizing the kids and the family? Imagine the kind of pressure, the kind of stress and distress that you've put that family into. It is unfair, it is uncalled for, it is unfortunate. That is where we are. Why drove them all the way from Limuru, miles away to Ruiru? Does it mean that we don't have Limuru, we don't have a police station? What is the difference between the Limuru station and the Ruiru station? Does it mean that Ruiru police station is superior than the Limuru police station? Does it mean that we don't have Kiambu police station? Why drove them miles away? Does it mean that the government has more resources to misuse? It is unfortunate, it is uncalled for, and in any case that you are going for someone, including us and whoever you want to pick, just just follow the right procedure. Pick them during the broad daylight. Yeah, there is a reason. There is a reason as to why we brag of the flag from 6 to 6. Why are you arresting people late at night? It is unfortunate, and we cannot continue with this kind of shenanigans. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, members for the state. My name is Karanja, a friend to Kinyanjui Kawanjiro, a member of the DCP party. We are here to stand with Wanjiko Thega and Kinyanjui Kawanjiro on the premises that we feel so disappointed that the government can take its people in circles in confusion, not knowing where they took our people. And I wonder why the police cannot give summons, because to the best of my knowledge, Kinyanjui was an aspirant, Wanjiku was an aspirant. They are leaders in their capacity. And I believe if the police forces gave orders or gave summons, they would respectively attend to the orders or to the summons instead of taking dramas to homes where there are kids and taking them in circles. It is the democratic right of a person to get arrested and their people to know where they are. It has taken us almost a day to know where they are. We want to request the government, as they execute the rule of law, to do it with decorum, to do it with respect. The more they continue disrespecting the rule of law, is the more our people will become disorderly. People are ready to cooperate. Our members were, or our youth were in peaceful demos, and I see nothing wrong with summoning them so that they can present their side of the story and have a rightful prosecution and arrest. We pray that the government be reasonable enough to treat her people with dignity.